Remember when we heard the tea about Tyra Banks banning the Real Housewives from Dancing with the Stars? Well, we were wrong, because Miss Kenya Moore has twirled onto the Dancing with the Stars stage. And find out why she twirled right off, because that's what's Gone with the Wind fabulous.
Gone with the Wind fabulous. Okay?
I mean, what's hot? Hey everyone, it's Jessica, the one who is always working behind the scenes. You may not know this, but I am a reality TV trash junkie and maybe a bit obsessed with the Real Housewives. So you can imagine my excitement when I saw my two worlds colliding. Kenya Moore is the fourth Atlanta housewife to compete on Dancing with the Stars, following in the footsteps of Kim Zolciak-Biermann, Kim Fields, and the one and only Nene Leakes. The Real Housewives of Atlanta ladies aren't the only ones who've competed. Who can forget about Lisa Vanderpump, Lisa Rinna, Erica Girardi, Denise Richards, and Joanna Krupa? Okay, well, she's a little forgettable, but I didn't say that. Kenya began modeling when she was 14 and moved on to win Miss Michigan USA in 1993, Miss USA 1993, and placed in the top 6 of Miss Universe 1993, which if you have watched anything else she has ever been in, you would already know because she never stops talking about it.
Miss USA and my crown.
From there, she started acting in shows like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Steve Harvey Show, and Girlfriends. In 2012, Kenya joined the Real Housewives of Atlanta and became a household name, at least to us housewife-holics. If you watch the show, you know, but if you don't, let me tell you, Miss Kenya Moore is one of the shadiest of them all. She has been stirring the pot and causing issues since she came on in season 5. Who can forget her pushing Porsha Williams' buttons to the point where Porsha dragged her to the ground during the season 6 reunion?
You up. I will get fired. No.
Her booty boot camp workout video competing with Phaedra Park's booty workout video, or her hair care line that was essentially competing with Marlo Hampton's wig line. We watched her pray and pine for a family, a husband and a child, and then got it. And then unfortunately watched her crumble underneath her. Kenya is not the most liked housewife of the franchise, and while there are tons of others that are hated more, Vicki Gunvalson, Erica Jane, Ramona Singer, Jen Shaw, I'm gonna stop before I keep going. Kenya's definitely up there. Listen, I do not hate her. I didn't hate her immediately, but after a couple of episodes, the hatred definitely started to grow. Kenya tried to break up Phaedra Park's marriage to Apollo, which crumbled anyway, but that's besides the point. While also coming out with her own booty workout video, competing with Ms. Phaedra's, she has shaded her best friend Cynthia Bailey and her modeling agency, has been feuding with Nene Leakes since the beginning.
She's so shady, God.
Has been feuding with Porsha Williams since she essentially started on Real Housewives of Atlanta, which ended in a brawl during the reunion. And she even brought a damn fan to her reunion just to shade them all. Ugh, no. I mean, Kenya even went as far as shading Beyonce and Lupita Nyong'o.
Honey, she was Gone with the Wind fabulous.
I can honestly go on and on, but I need to stop. If you want to hear more of my rants about the housewives I hate, you can just listen to my podcast, The Real Housemates of New York. Shameless plug. Some people don't necessarily hate Kenya and say she's just a woman looking for love, but there were a lot of problematic things with how she went about that on our screens too. When we saw her with her boyfriend Walter Jackson, she was pressuring him into marriage. And then we found out that that whole scenario was just staged, which she denies, but do we really believe her? Then there was Matt Jordan, who was just abusive and made me feel kind of bad for Kenya, but it's gonna take a little bit more than that. And then there was her sudden marriage to Mark Daly. It was a secret and one of the reasons why she was not asked back for season 11 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. While she had her beautiful daughter Brooklyn with Mark, her marriage was not ideal and ended up with her filing for divorce this past year. And apparently, Kenya's decision to join Dancing with the Stars pissed off the Bravo execs. When she was approached months ago, she had immediately informed the production company, and there seemed to be no issue with it. But the issue started to arise when she officially signed on to season 30 of Dancing with the Stars. At that point, Bravo came up to her and told her it was either Dancing with the Stars or the Real Housewives of Atlanta. What makes this strange is that none of this happened at all with the previous housewives that have appeared on Dancing with the Stars. I mean, Lisa Vanderpump even filmed Real Housewives of Beverly Hills during the dance competition. At the end of the day, Bravo relented and allowed Kenya to do both shows. But under the condition, there would be no crossover, meaning filming Dancing with the Stars cannot appear on the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, I need to stop getting into the housewives of it all. Obviously, Kenya has not been one of my favorites, but I'm not gonna get into that further. Let's just talk about her dancing skills, if any. Kenya hasn't exactly shown off any dance moves before Dancing with the Stars, but she did release a dance single called Gone with the Wind Fabulous in 2013 and did some voguing throughout her performance on Watch What Happens Live. Other than this current season of Dancing with the Stars, you can also find Kenya on the upcoming Real Housewives All Stars. Sorry, huge Housewife fan over here, so I've been calling it that since I heard about it. Kenya has also mentioned that the season of The Ultimate Girls Trip is super drama-filled. And she will also be on the next season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, where she has also hinted at a huge cast shakeup. I also have the tea on that, but we'll save that for another time. Well, in the first episode, she did the foxtrot, which I am told is one of the hardest dances you can do. And she placed in the top 5, so that's pretty good. And then in the second episode, she did the cha-cha. After placing in the top 5 in the beginning, and then being in the bottom 2 multiple nights, Ms. Kenya Moore has twirled her way off the Dancing with the Stars stage after Horror Night. Looks like she couldn't beat or even match Nene Leakes and Kim Fields. So much for all that shade she threw at them for all of those seasons. Kenya, you are just gone with the wind, and not so fabulous. See you on Real Housewives of Atlanta and Ultimate Girls Trip.
We're all grown women, and I'm still here. I'm still here, and I'm still fabulous.
Okay, guys, if you want more tea, you can follow me at my podcast at The Real Housemates of New York. Okay, guys, don't forget to follow Talent Recap on all the platforms. Click the notification bell and subscribe to this channel. I'm Jessica, and now you know what's hot.
Hey, what are you doing tonight? Well, I think you should hit the subscribe button down below, and then we can talk.